Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to Ian's Adventures once again in the great outdoors. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Enjoy the video. Okay, I hope you're ready for this, guys. It's going to be a good camp. Stick with it. Well, what can I say? A cabin that I found, incredibly strong wind to the point where I couldn't walk, a change of direction, something horrible and monstrous outside my tent door, wind and rain and everything. It's been a wonderful camp. Luckily didn't get lost, I know the area too well. Stick with it, watch the video. This is the end. I'm walking off now, okay, but you're going to get to see what happened up there on this trip. See you in a bit, guys. Enjoy. We're up for this then. Get yourself a cup of coffee, settle yourself down, just do a bit of walking and a little bit of camping. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's been a while since I was out. Ooh, look, squirrel. I always park my car usually down in Hope if I'm in this area, and walk up onto the tops and then decide what I'm doing from there. It's a lovely windy day. I got up this morning, great expectations, only to realise I had a migraine and a bad stomach. I'm having to shout a bit because of wind. A migraine and a bad stomach. Luke's had it for a while. So we're heading that direction. Oh, it's going to be good on tops. I haven't brought my Canon camera because expecting mist, fog and rain, so there don't seem much point dragging that thing around. But I've got my Olympus, I can take photos with anyway. I'm not going to be going through gear kit and all that this time, I've said that before. It's going to be a case of coming out with me, checking routes out, seeing places, photographs and all that wonderful stuff. Nice long hill from here up onto the tops, up to the tree lined ridge line up there. A few people have camped, all good. Can I take this opportunity to say a very big thank you to all the people who vlog while they're camping, doing bushcraft, wild camping, the gear videos, all the way through 2016 and beyond. I hope you all keep it up. My style might have changed a little bit, not much, but basically the idea is nice to take you with me rather than pre-setting things and working out in advance what shots I'm going to do and with what. Some guys out there doing brilliant videos, and even those who sort of like me throw them together, I say I throw them together. Thank you very much, I much appreciate it. I'm not going to go on names because I'm bound to miss somebody, I don't want to upset anybody. This is the point on this where you go from the track to a non-vehicle track on here. So if you're doing this route, you start in Hope, walk all the way down as if you're going on the the road to Edale, and then you sort of veer off to your right. You'll go down and continue the road till you come to a bridge. Continue on, it looks as if you're going nowhere. Go to the bridge, continue through until the left, and then when you walk up that lane, there's a house on the left and a house on the right and a house on the left. Follow the left one and you'll see some little like a horse field and some sort of houses, and then you continue to the right of them and keep going, and you'll come to a road on your left. Continue straight forward and you'll come to this road here. Then you continue all the way to the top and you'll find this fence, and that's where it tells you not to have vehicles, and you continue on this path. I know for a fact going to bushcraft and people have been up here doing reading such like, oh, I've got a robin. You probably won't be able to see him, but there it is. I see lots of robins on my trips. Straight up here, straight to the top, bear right up to the tree line. You can pick trees if you want in that wood, or you can continue like me straight across, carry on all the way down to the crossroads, which you'll see, and up the hill, and that's where we're continuing from. Okay, top of that hill and over the stile. Hang on, let's clean that lens off. Right, yeah. Oh, that's a strong wind coming over that hill. That was belting. So what I've done is I've got to the top of the hill. If you go left, there's like a centre. You can go that path if you want to, and it'll take you down towards Edale. Or you can continue straight up the field and there's like a centre there. Or get water up lens now. Or you can go right and continue on the path and come down to a little brook. I've taken a photo. And then it sort of veers off slightly, sharply to the right, and that's where we're going now. Sorry about water on lens. Luckily all my cameras are waterproof. So let's just have a quick look. And this is where we end up. So I'm going around here now. Sorry if you can't see much, it's very windy. I've just seen one guy and he says he's going off the hill because it's just too bad. Down there on the other side of the hill to where I wanted to go, but it looks like we're going to Alport Bridge. Alright, straight up there, upward and upward. This wind is awesome, right guys? So when you continue from that signpost, you'll then left and go up to like a farmhouse. No signpost there, head left up the side of the farmhouse in the field. Okay, so when you get partly way up, because that's the top up there, you come to this. It's like a little, I'm figuring it's like a survival barn or a camping barn, somewhere where people can have a stop, or somewhere for bad weather. This is Jubilee 1935. You ain't gonna go, I'm gonna see something. It's basically just a room, it's got a lock on, and I'm thinking that they open it up in bad weather. Very, very good idea, and has now been noted for future reference. When all goes pear-shaped, we see the locks are there. So, for future reference, this has been duly noted. Be aware guys, that's tumble up there. Not for faint-hearted, you're going to have some kind of fitness ability to get up. From down there I've walked, so if you think about it, I've walked from Hope up on top of hill, across the top, down into the other side of the valley down there, and then back up onto the hill again. And to be honest, it serves me right, because it serves me right because after Christmas and I've eaten too much food. So, well, I ain't got much, so I'm going to go that way. Oh, by the way, I've got a map. I don't want to use it because then it won't be an adventure. I'm just going to go where I need to go. If I get into any trouble, I can get a 6-figure grid reference to emergency services. I've also got an app with an emergency button I can just push, and it alerts people that I'm here. And I've also informed people at home in the rough vicinity of where I'm going, so all's good. All's good. I've got my first aid kit if I need anyway. Right, I'll leave you with that. See you in a bit, guys. Right guys, this path is disappearing over there. I don't really want to go that way, so I'm just going to walk straight up. If I find a path on the way up that leads me, all the better. If not, I'll just go straight up. I'll burn some of that Christmas fat off. See you in a bit, guys. Adventure, hiking to me, walking, whatever you want to call it. Find things. If somebody were really struggling, snow and such like, what a brilliant place. I'm off the path now. I found this. If you put a tarp on top there, hooking it down, it will be awesome. Area. I can see the weather coming in over the top, so I'm going to be looking for somewhere to put my tent, somewhere preferably flat, probably over there in that lot. Just have a look. Alright guys, it's like getting dark about 2:30 o'clock, so I'm going to start over there now. I'm also going to walk to the top of there. Tomorrow. Right, see you in a minute. Right guys, you'll see the weather coming in now. The wind is literally blowing down here now. I'm going to get on the other side of the hill. Well, I wasn't going to walk over the top of the hill, but I'm dogged. I'm even stubborn with myself. almost there. Still really windy, really windy. Oh, we'll stand next to this rock, get some shelter from this relentless wind, which is really cold, and all the ground is starting to freeze up. She's blowing me all over. It's not so bad just here, to be honest. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I don't know if you've noticed, but I ain't actually sat down since I set off, and to be honest I don't drink enough water either. I should drink more water, but I tend to just want to keep going. Oh. Right, not gonna waste time, just to keep going over there. This is awesome. This wind is so strong, it's this, and it's cold. Cold, cold wind. I love these little gems that you get, these nooks and crannies. Isn't it lovely? So there you go, people, if you can hear me. Walked up there, just up there, all the way down that line, please. Buggered off into distance, and then came back over the hill, and now we're back on the path I set out onto. But we've had an adventure, haven't we? An adventure. On we go, on we go. Well, people who know me know that I don't generally eat sweets and chocolate, but on occasions like this, I'm gonna. Because since I started walking from here at about 10:30, it's now 2:10. I've been walking into strong winds, and I've walked up some steep hills, so it's drained me a bit. Now I keep going. Don't sit down, don't rest, and don't allow my body to recover. See you. After all that, not that lucky. This is our campsite. It's not a lot, but it's our campsite. Little area there, Banshiel's. Anybody wants reference to where I am? Down there was where the Northern Bushcraft Conference was. And I slept up on there, top of that hill. And Nab's over there. Nice walking, I've enjoyed myself, took a bit of detour. There's not bad on top there, round the corner when it came up, you literally just couldn't walk. You just got blown over, so dropped over the back and it worked. So, okay, quick look before I get in, my hands are frozen. That's it. See how she copes tonight. Gonna get in, see you in a bit. Hello everyone. Come on now, inside the tent. You're getting bashed around here by that, aren't you? Wind's still strong. It's not as strong. Hang on. It's not as... I'll get it. It's not as strong now as it was. It's a Banshee 200. It's got the internal pulley system, so if it does get bad, I'll just pull that in and sort that out. While I was walking on the hill, the wind has literally blown the heat off me, so I've got really cold. And by the time I come to putting my tent up, I couldn't feel my fingers. Even though it's not freezing, it's really, really cold. So the first thing I've done is got my sleeping bag, take me, because the trouser legs got a bit damp, so I've put them inside. So what I've done here is I've got my sleeping bag. So I don't mind doing this kind of video because I've got to put a tripod up as well. But, and I've got the, instead of having this fleece liner on the inside, I've put it on the outside. Right? So I've got more room inside my sleeping bag. Cushy. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the Jetboil going with just the burner so that it's basically warms up in here, brings my body temperature back up again. And I'll have a few more of these sweets and then I'm just going to crash out and relax for a bit before I'm going to think about doing anything else. Alright guys, so that's it. Well, I'm here, and not only am I here, I've also got a cup of soup's on go. I've been here a while talking to people on Facebook. Do you like this lamp? It's awesome, isn't it? I love that. It's been, do you like my hats? I've got that hat on with that on top, just warming my body up. It's been very windy. I mean, I've known it windy up here before, but the gusts were stupid. It was literally almost blowing me over. And so I took that detour, and then I came from that, walked over the hill, I took a bearing, found a path, walked over the hill, and came back down onto the path I knew, then dropped down to a spot that I knew. I kept trying to walk that direction towards Edale, but up on tops the wind is so bad it was literally just blowing me over. I couldn't make any headway, but don't matter who does it. Right, so now I've got my brandy with me. Don't know if I'll be drinking it, but I've got it with me. I'm not a big drinker. I've had a drink at Christmas, so I'm not particularly bothered. And I've got some curry, so I don't know if I'll be videoing that. I don't think I'll be asked videoing all that again, but I've got everything I need. I've got some sweets and bits and bobs that Lucy's given me to bring with me. The tent seems to be okay at the minute. We're in a bit of a gully. If I was to go in that direction about 30 foot, it would literally probably just blow my tent over. It's that bad coming up that valley. It's blowing down the valley and up over the hills, and then back and on, right up on top of the hill as well. So it's not, it is good, but it's not good for tents. If I'd got my basher, it'd be no issue. I could have put my basher up anywhere in stupid wind and just designed it to withstand the wind and got inside my bivvy. But as I'm doing my posh camping, so to speak, it has to be done slightly different. And there's no way I wanted to go on a campsite tonight. I don't like campsites to start with. Not to say that I'm not going to be going on campsites, because I will be doing in future. Just an update, guys. I'm liable to come rattling on about something again later on. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now. Well, it's not a trangy triangle, but it'll keep me tent warm. Alright guys, a quick cooking time. A quick one. Jetboil. Oh, it's posh, isn't it, Mike? Posh. Now, what's in this pan might look like something you might want to clean up with a doggy bag. There it is. Can you see it? Do you know what it is yet? There you go. It's nice. Potato summit. Basmati rice. I've got it again, buddy. Rob remembers that. What I do is, in this case, because it's a different kind of pan, I'll bang that in there and I'll put some water in with it, yeah? And it gives it a chance for the rice to swell, and because of the temperatures, the rice has gone really, really solid, and the food itself, the main part of it, has gone pretty solid. And I have to point out to everybody that it's not like me to forget something, right? But I did. I forgot a spoon, and it's not like me that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use something else as a spoon and just stir that round and whatever, and then I'm just going to sort of scoop it out and scoff it. But I mean, these things are great, aren't they? Look at that. It says leave it. Hang on, I'll come back to you because I've messed that up. I've left that little plastic thing on bottom of there. It's like a protective cup thing. I'm back. So I've got this stick which I use on my coffee press. I'm just going to mix all that up there. So that's it, some kind of consistency. Then that goes on there, nice and easy. There's some copies of these, not wrong with them. There you go, lock that on. Is that on? Yeah, I've locked on. And I'll come back out to you when that's up and running. There she is, up and running. Little flame in there. Obviously I'm only warming it initially just to, and I don't want a burnt pan. These are non-stick, these are quite good. I'm just going to keep stirring, it smells nice already. If anybody's interested how these work, as it gets hotter and hotter, that lights up. First that one, then that one. Then when it gets to the top of the day, you know your water's boiled. Nice little bit of stuff. And it's got this, like a neoprene holder, like a sheath, plastic sheath around it, and a little handle. So you can walk around with it once you've got your cup of coffee or whatever. And little feet on bottom. There's little bits you can buy for it. Like you can buy the coffee press, which is basically like, get off, like that, and that goes down inside as you would, like a coffee press, and you can get that bit there that sits on top of burner. You don't get that initially, and that just goes on top of there and allows you to use a pan. I've got a pan over here, I've got this one, mentioned it the other day, yeah, there you go, MSR seal. It's only a small one but I can't bring myself to use it. See you in a bit, bye. Just had my dinner and I can hear something outside. The thing is, you're fine all night and then suddenly you hear something really, really freaky outside and then you want to go to the toilet. And I'm clenching, there ain't no way I'm going out there yet. And I don't sound like a sheep. It's like, it's scuffling. I can hear it dragging on something. Almost as if it's trying to pull something from underneath my fly sheet. This is why I don't like tents. You can't see what's happening around you. Oh, I really am going to have to go to the toilet. I don't know. Can you hear that? Do you hear it? Have a look. Because it's starting to do my head in now. And I feel a bit braver now that you're here. I don't know how that works. Hang on, here we go. Hello? Hang on. Hello? I can't see anything. Oh, what happened there? Big old fly sheets. I don't like tents, I can't see what's going on. I just want to be able to see what's happening outside. I'm bringing me basher next time because I can see all the way around me. I don't like it. I've done too many ghost hunts. Someone's going to show his face out there, I know it is. I've got to go out. Where's my spade? See you in a bit. It's alright, I'm safe. Well, I think I'm safe. I've just been out. What's that? Wind's getting really strong, and every now and again it goes boom. I'm really jumping out. I'm really jumping. I'm not like this. Right, anyway, it's because I'm in a tent. I'm not used to tents now. I used to be, but I like to be able to observe what's happening around me. But maybe it's aliens. Well, definitely something there. It will ruckle it like that sort of noise, and then I hear like someone ragging a bag under it, fly sheet, and then I get this grumbling noise. I've just told people on Facebook, I think maybe I am mad. Maybe I'm mad. Maybe Mike Bright's right. I don't know. If you want to come camping with me at any point, let me know. It's all good. No problem. Right, and I get back into my own insanity again and listen. That's all you got to do, innit? I'm in my sleeping bag now. And all you can do is lay here, eat sweets, make odd cup of coffee and just listen. Of course you're going to be bonkers, aren't you? You're just listening, you're going to hear things. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I hope you're enjoying yourself. If you've got this far in the video, well done. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in a bit. Bye. Good morning all. I always sleep well. I'm in the process of packing down now. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess. I didn't get eaten last night by anything. I had some wonderful ideas from people on Facebook. Everything from ghosts of plane crashes to wild boar to aliens, all sorts of stuff. And but no, still alive, you lucky people. Alive to fight another day. So I'm going to pack up now, get all my stuff in my bag, and I'm going back up onto the hill. Not just wandering down, we're walking back up onto the hill, then we're walking back off and back down where I camped a good while ago. So there you go, the journey's not over, lots to be done yet. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Top marks. So ladies and gentlemen, just down there, if you look, is Edale. That is the church. The train station's down there. You can see a little train coming in there now. Mamtor Mountain. Isn't it lovely? Lucille, Winhill. What a place to camp. I remember being at this very location when I was at school and sitting on these rocks and doing orienteering with mat work with Mr. Pilton, Mr. Fairbrother, I think it was at the time. And I camped last time up there when I did the rainy wild camp. That's going to be going back on again. That's where I camped. I call it Edale Bowl. When I came on the Bushcraft, Northern Bushcraft conference, I walked up there, to the top of there, onwards, all around here and down again. And just up there is where I camped on the first night of the Bushcraft conference. And that, my friends, is where the conference was. And a lot of people walking down here and having a few beers down in Edale. So there you go, Edale Valley. Isn't it lovely? So what we're doing today, now I've managed to get myself out of bed, I'll be heading off up there. Straight up there, straight up at the top of there, and then walking off that direction back down towards Hope. And there's the little banshee. I've just pulled a couple of pull retainers off. I don't mind doing this bit of video like this morning because I'm sort of not rushing, but last night the wind was howling down that valley, howling over the hill, and it coming down over here, but it just cancelled itself out very slightly just here. And this little plot of land here is where I decided to rest my weary head. So there you go, the little 200 Banshee, which has never let me down. See you in a bit, guys. Right, on my way. Let's have a quick look round. You'll see I always leave a tiny bit of food on the floor. No mess, no rubbish, all's good, and upward and onward. So, what's been different to this camp to the other camps? I got a chance to walk a bit further because I wasn't spending all my time putting tripods up, presetting what I was doing, working out route cards and such like. On this one, I got out my car, walked. So now I'm fetching you with me on simply one camera and a selfie stick, and it's so much easier. Now the wild camps I'm going to be putting back on the vlog, but from this point on the videos are going to be like this, just jumping in, seeing where I'm going, seeing my routes. Off we go. Look at that for a lovely view, guys, worth waiting for. Mamtal over there, sun shining through the clouds, beautiful. And that's where I slept some time ago, top of that edge, literally on top of the edge, and down into Edale Valley. Lovely stuff. Quick one for anybody in any doubt as to how this sort of life safe case works and how I use it. Look, it's there, it's inside my jacket. If I get a phone call, if I need it in emergency, I just pull it out, I can use it straight away. It's tied on, alright, bang, straight back in again. And my knife's there next to it. All I have to do is that. Alright guys, can't lose my phone, I can't lose my knife, job's done. Okay guys and gals, just a quick stop. This is a location I've been looking at for a while. It's not too far away from Hope. It's basically a cliff edge which I think's been quarried, and if you look down in the bottom there's a big bowl area. I think there's access to water down at the bottom of the gully there. It's been interesting to get a group of us to come up here camping, probably basher camping, though it looks like there's a few spots for tents maybe. Be nice. It's a case of walking from Hope down there up to that line of trees, across, and then just basically up here to here. And it's wild enough to be a wild camping, but it's not too far enough for people who, you know, they're not particularly fit. You know, if you get, maybe you don't have to be mega fit to get up here. If you do have problems with that, you could possibly carry less gear, or maybe me or somebody else could help you with gear. But it's a great place because lots of rocks to sit on, lots of chance to talk and stuff. So I just thought to point that out, guys. It's be good. Alright. This is for Richard Ryder. The guy did a sterling job. He's not a hiker, but he walked all the way up here with his Bergen on, right up to here. Okay, and he camped there. And Richard, if you wanted to come on that little group camp, you'd literally have to walk from there up to the top, and I'm sure we could all bang and help each other out to get up there. Alright, Richard Ryder, call that to you, mate. Sterling job. The guy worked very, very hard when he walked up here. You might remember this view, Richard. Then we walked back off down there and down through the valley over there. Good stuff, top marks, mate. Today it looks idyllic, but the last time I was here I couldn't walk forward. I physically couldn't walk forward. I was at this sort of stupid handle trying to walk forward, and the wind was buffering me backwards. So instead of being able to walk up there, I took that route, if you remember. I have to come in from that direction. This is the line of the trees up the hill from Hope. And these, well, I don't know if you'll be able to see here, but that is the route that goes down into Edale. Here we go. Hag Farm, Edale, Hope. Alright. So just to show you how gorgeous it is here today, with the sun out and a light breeze. It could almost be sort of evening time in summer. Last night, or yesterday afternoon, it was absolutely horrendous. With that freezing sort of moisture in air and all, it was just freezing me up. So that's where we've been. But we went down there, we circumnavigated the hill, walked up onto top of the hill and back down again. Off we go. Wonderful! I met Dave Jones. Dave Jones watches my videos, he's got me on Facebook. Say hello, pal.
Oh yeah, Ian, nice to meet you.
You know, mate, and it's, well, I'm just walking off, aren't I? And he's got his caravan down in Hope, and I've told him to go and see Rick at the Old Hall. Everybody go and see Rick at the Old Hall, because Rick's a lovely man and I've known him for years. He was really nice. I saw him, I clicked it first of all because I saw your camera.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, hang on a minute, so that's why I said hello as I walked past.
Yeah.
But I've just seen those two people walk up. But it's really nice to meet people. If you get a chance, people, come and see me. There were some people who came and saw me at Flamborough a good while ago, and I love to meet people who watch my videos. It's really, really good. Alright, thank you very much. See you in a minute. Right guys, thank you for coming along on this journey. Congratulations if you got through it. I don't think it will have been a short one, though I ain't created it yet, but I don't think it's a short video. Again, dedicated to all the people who cannot get on the hill for whatever reason. People who have illnesses, people who are maybe not quite healthy enough working on it. Again, nice to meet people when I'm out and about who watch the vlogs. Thank you very, very much for watching, and please subscribe, like and share.